Worship is the only thing I've discovered that can take you from devastation to restoration. I don't know about you, but there have been some times when I felt broken. There have been some times where I felt wounded. There have been some times where I felt like throwing in the towel. There have been some times where I felt like giving up and saying I'm not going to be saved anymore and to heck with all this stuff, God. And then I got in His presence. And when I got in His presence, I lifted up my hands and I started crying tears. And although I was dealing with my own issues, I started singing, "How Great Thou Art." And my God is an awesome God. And I started singing, "So bless the Lord." And even though I came in His presence broken, I didn't leave out His presence the same way I came in, because I was restored. Do I have about 25 people in here that can testify to the fact that there have been some times where you felt broken? There have been some times where you felt wounded. There have been some times where you felt like throwing in the towel. But then you got alone with God and you got down in His presence and you said, "Lord, I really don't feel like being here. But like David, I will bless the Lord at all times, and His praise shall continually be in my mouth. And I'm burdened, but I worship you. I'm wounded, but I worship you. I'm in tears, but I worship you. Because it's not about me. It's about you. You are Jehovah Jireh. You are El Shaddai. You are the lily of the valley. You are the great I am. And what I want to do right now, God, is pour out my issues so I can be in your presence. Didn't you get up off your knees? Didn't you get up out that prayer closet feeling 100 times better? You said, "Okay, I can fight the race now. Okay, the devil ain't got me now. No longer am I bound. I've been in His presence, and His presence has made me whole." Oh my God. Oh my God, I feel the presence of the Lord. I feel the presence of the Lord. Touch about 3 people and just tell them there's restoration here now. There's restoration here now. You might have came in here broken, but you ain't got to leave broken. You might have came in here wounded, but you ain't got to leave wounded. You might have came in here empty, but you can be filled today. You might have came in here with nothing, but God can give you everything. There's restoration. If you worship, He'll restore. If you cry out, He'll put you back together again. If you press in, restoration. Restoration is coming from the east, and restoration is coming from the west, and restoration is coming from the north.